through it unless I use the chat.
Everybody. everybody?
There's my beautiful Tammy.
How are you guys doing?
Wonderful. Now you here.
Oh, you guys are sweet. I gotta start writing names down for the Happy Meal entry.
Girl, I can't wait till July.
It's going to be so exciting.
Alicia. Let's see. Angela. We got Jody. Oh, Kristen is here. Who's got parties going?
I'm working them now. I've got about 5 that I'm working on.
I got 4 going right now.
I
Very
got
nice.
1.
Very nice. Very nice.
Alicia still has 3.
Alicia, you got 3?
Yes, 3.
Nice. I know Angela, she's got like 5 or 6 going on or something like that.
Yeah, I'm just waiting on this other person to invite his guests. We're having an issue with Facebook not wanting to allow us to be friends. So what
I've had that issue.
What I have been doing is, since I finally have figured out how to do the QR code thing, I have linked his group to a QR code, and I sent over his QR code so he can just come on in. That way I don't have to invite him through Facebook, if that makes any sense.
Right. No, that sounds good. That's a great way to do it. Oh,
I think we might have frozen. Tammy, are you still there?
Tammy left, I think. I think she got knocked off.
Oh, no.
There she is. She's back.
Okay. Oh, there it is. I see it. She's on mute and no video yet, so.
hey, sorry. For some reason, my Wi-Fi just kicked off. I don't know. I paid the bill. I know I did, but I'm having some issues with my Wi-Fi, so I had to move over to my phone. So it'll be a little bit more stable today.
We were all like, where'd she go? Did we freeze?
Yeah, no, it's my Wi-Fi. When I went to sign in and do everything, my computer didn't want to connect to the Wi-Fi, and then I got to connect, and then it like shut off on me again. So I'm not sure what. So I can't see when people come in. So make sure, Duckies, make sure that you message me, let me know that you're on. So Brittany, a great way to get people under you is, one, when you do parties, offer the host kit. If you collect orders on a party link, offer the host kit for free to somebody. Make sure you vet them really good, but also too, make sure you put a simple post up on your Facebook page and say, who is the previous Sensi consultant on my page? And when they comment, message them and be like, hey, let's get you back going to Sensi. You can come back for free. All you have to do is activate your website, $15. So it's a, excuse me, I still got a bit of my sickness going on, but it's a great way to get people under you, is just offering the host kit, because and also you got to remember tax time is coming, and they're gonna want to they're gonna have that extra money and be like, take your taxes, spend $100 on yourself and start your own business.
Okay, I'll try that. Thank you.
Yeah, and if you need more ideas or you want to talk more, you're more than welcome to message me,
Okay.
and I will talk to you more about it and help you with your recruiting and stuff. Because trust
Okay.
me, I was one that would I would promote or bleh, I would recruit maybe like 2, 3, 4 a year, and now
Okay.
I've been doing.
Uh-oh, she's frozen.
What's that? Did I freeze?
Yeah, you a little bit. You just froze.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Good, great. My name is Fallon. I'm under Clarissa, so
Okay.
But Brittany, if you want, you can message me and I can help you.
Okay.
I-
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. So, but who else do we have on here? Oh, Danielle. So who's registered for SFR?
Me.
Me.
Love it.
Me.
Kendra, I have you down for your Happy Meal entry.
so what is SSR?
So it's Sensi Family Reunion. It is the one time a year where everybody gets together, home office comes down, they show off everything that's going to be coming for the fall. They do awards. You get to walk the stage if you are a director or above. If you've done annual mentor, you've done annual sales. What are some, I'm trying to think of some of the other stuff that they have you walk for, but it's just
5-year, 10-year,
five,
and then whatever.
Yeah, the 5, 10, and 15 year. So, I mean, it's a really, really great time to get together. Plus, you get to bond with your team. You get to meet other consultants, and you get to collaborate with them, and you get to listen to a lot of inspirational speakers. And I will tell you that when I went to SFR last year, it changed me. I mean, I went to World Tour and it like lit a fire under my rear end like no tomorrow. But then when I went to
Yeah.
SFR, it's just been a complete game changer for me. And by the way, congratulations, Dennis, 2 people this month.
Thank you. That's because of you. You pushed me, and it was. Remember, I told you the one lady was trying to, but they could not find her.
Yes, they find her.
No, what happened was she sold Sensi under her mom. They did it together, and she did paparazzi together with her mom. So she had paparazzi under her name. She tried figuring it out. She finally realized what happened. She joined my team today with a kid.
Congratulations.
And then,
So this
I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead, I'm sorry. No, go
No,
ahead. I'm
just-
sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, sorry. And the only thing I was going to say is this year will be my 5-year walk. I don't know if it's a 5-year walk on
Congratulations.
stage, but this year should be my 5-year walk.
Me too.
Yay.
Awesome.
Congrats.
I did to walk
y'all.
last year and it was so much fun. I loved it. And it was funny because when we were in the back, people are like, I'm just gonna walk off. I'm just gonna walk across and I'm not gonna look or anything. I'm like, what? And I was like, I'm gonna dance across. And I danced across the stage. I didn't care what I looked like. I cannot dance. I was not worried about it, but I didn't care.
Hey,
It was
that's
so
just
much
the fun
fun and it was so
starts.
much excitement and stuff. And my team, they recorded me.
Oh, I'm gonna be so nervous.
Hey guys, I'm so happy you guys. I look at the numbers like, oh my goodness, guys, you are so prompt. You all got here, what, 7:45? I can't believe it. We got what, 20 something people, 28 people on here even before 8 o'clock. You guys don't play. You guys don't mess around. It's 8 o'clock, guys. You know what that means, right? That means it is time to shine. Okay, here are the rules, guys. As you come in, as you chime in, make sure that you're muting your phone so we won't get all the background noises, okay? And sometime around 8:15, somebody can remind us to take a screenshot, picture time. And we got somebody special who's going to lead us tonight. And a lot of you may not know who she is, but Gina is a director. I messaged her and told her that I wanted her to lead the call, because that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be reaching out to leaders so that we can all have a time to come out here and share what we love. And, you know, we're going to all help each other. So she's a little nervous. So guys, you help her out. Because I told her we're all family here. So she's going to have some support. So Gina, are you here? Are you with us?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here. Sorry,
Hey,
little horse.
Gina.
Hey, Gina, welcome.
Thanks, guys. It's been a while. I know. I've had a lot
Welcome to the
going on.
party. When
My
we
life's been
connect, it's
little-
a connection call. I told her this is a connection call. So it's not like your traditional Zoom where you just have the speakers saying all the things. And no, we collaborate with one another. We have people to raise their hand, step out and voice things. We want to hear concerns. We want to hear struggles. We want those aha moments. But we want to mainly talk about the events. We want to capture those moments, those highlights from World Tour. Okay, we want to talk about that. Then we want to go right on into SFR and encourage everybody to sign up for that. So that's what Gina's going to be talking about. Okay, you got it, girl.
Oh, Lord.
Awesome.
Okay. So can you all see me okay? Is it like everything okay? Because I can't even, I don't know. I'm awkward. Let's see. Will it show me? I guess. I don't know what it's doing. Anyway, so I'm Gina. I have been with Cincy since 2019. I became a director in 2020, like right after the COVID hit, and then had a baby in the mix, and then also got breast cancer in all that mix. So my life's been a little fun roller coaster since day one. So that's a little bit about me. I am a breast cancer survivor as of now. They don't really, I don't know, I guess they want me to wait like so many years and you gotta do so many scans all the time to make sure. But I am done with chemo, radiation, and I'm finishing up my immunotherapy as we speak. I've got 7 of those left. So that's a little bit about me. So this is my first time ever going to World Tour because, as you know, I've got a pretty hectic background. I have a full-time job too. Right now, I'm currently in between jobs. I get ready to start another full-time job on the 4th. So my life is pretty hectic and busy. So World Tour, back to it. That was awesome. And I've kind of been hearing between other consultants that our World Tour was probably not like anybody else's because honestly, the Cincy spirit was probably pretty low. No, we didn't have like big pep squads. We didn't have Courtney there with her little cowbell or anything like that. But I still believe that we all got together where we're really like a good little community too here.
Gina, where did you go to World Tour? Excuse me, where did you go to World Tour?
I went to Lexington, Kentucky.
Okay.
So it probably heard like Kentucky was probably pretty boring. But it wasn't that boring or anything. I do have to agree with them that are saying that. It probably could have been a lot more, I guess, more spirit there. Apparently we don't have a spirit squad here, which this was the first Lexington World Tour that I've seen since I've signed up. So that might be part of it. We need to get it built back up. So that was the big thing. Other than that, like that was so amazing. I love being able to walk in and see other people just so excited of all of us getting together and having one idea. Like we were all there to have fun, to learn new things, and just connect and be together. You walk in and our table with the products was right there as you walked in. You got to look at them. You got to take selfies with them. You actually got to see everything in person. So that was awesome. Instead of just going by somebody's pictures, they put it on Facebook, which that was me the whole time. Like you all were going to World Tour before mine started, and I was like, please stop posting pictures. I want to see it in person first. So that's one thing I really liked. You actually got to physically look at it and check it out. Like the weighted buddy. That was so cool. I'm so excited about that. Oh, and another thing, my biggest thing was I got to see Dan Orchard in person. And he didn't act like you see people on the screen and they're usually like, oh, I'm a celebrity, that kind of feeling. You did not get that from him. And the whole home office staff was like that. I couldn't believe the way that they were. Like, that was awesome. Let's see.
Hey, Gina, who were your consultant speakers and then your home office speakers?
I do
Do
not
you
remember
remember?
the home office, but we had Whitney Havel was one of the consultant speakers. I actually wrote her name down because I like what she said. And I cannot remember the other girl. Crystal out of West Virginia. So I really
Awesome.
like those two. There
That's
was
my
one thing
favorite part.
I love like the actual consultant speakers because the Whitney girl, no, it was the Crystal girl. She was a lot like me. Like she's got a full-time job. And she, like she said, it has to be simple for her to do it. If not, then she's not going to do it. So that was me. The big thing that she talked about was like she compliments everybody. She starts a conversation with everybody she walks in front of, talks to. She says, put the phone down when you're walking down the street. You don't know who you're going to be able to make eye contact with and talk to. So I love that. And my reference on here is I put B. Dylan, which is my husband. He does not meet a stranger. He talks to literally everybody. Everybody he sees, he's saying, hi, how are you? Like, he's rarely on his phone. That's so totally him. So I'm like, okay, I got to be Dylan. Like, that was my take from that. I don't know. What do y'all want to say? What do y'all got any questions now? Because I know I've rambled a little bit.
What's the product that you're most excited about that's coming out?
The weighted buddy, definitely. I think
Me
that's gonna be
too.
awesome. The weighted buddy.
Me too. I can't wait. I
I
can't wait.
cannot wait for that. Oh my gosh. I think Dallas will even like it. Like I'll probably take Dallas's. I'll claim it's Dallas's, but it's gonna be mine.
Rebecca said she wants the wipes.
Oh yes, the wipes are pretty cool. Like if you have not seen these things are awesome. I really like. I have not actually used them yet, but I keep like sitting them here and smelling them. But I really like them.
And Jenny, who else was from the home office besides Dan? Who else you all
I
had
cannot
there?
remember her name. Well, there was
Did
two
you remember
ladies.
what her role was? What role she had? Or
No.
Or what
okay.
they look like.
Said, I'm pretty sure one of them said that this one was her last world tour or event or something that she's going to be doing. I cannot remember her name.
Was she short with dark hair?
Yeah, short with darker hair.
Because
Did
I
she
think
have
the
glasses
same
or
ones
no?
we had came.
Yeah,
I think
they
they
left
had gone to
Birmingham
Lexington.
to Kentucky. They
Yeah.
left Birmingham,
Okay.
went to Kentucky. Who we
Right.
had?
So you had
Yeah.
Janae, and did you have Sarah or did you have Michelle with Janae?
Michelle. I remember Michelle.
Michelle.
Yeah.
I love her. She's
Yeah,
so
I like
sweet.
all of those.
She was
taller
in
with blonde
Birmingham
hair.
last year.
Okay. Yeah, I
And
really
then
like her.
Sarah was there this year with Janae, but I had never met Janae until this year, and I loved her. I
Okay.
adored her so much.
Did she have like a Eminem reference all the time?
No,
no?
she talked
No.
about training a
Okay.
lot in the training section of your workstation.
Mhm.
That was
Okay, no.
Janae.
No, we talked about
I loved
M&M's
her.
like the whole time because she loves M&M's apparently.
I wonder if it was Julie then.
I don't remember.
And you said she didn't wear glasses?
The taller one did, but not the shorter, dark-headed lady.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna see if there's any
Okay.
pictures on Facebook and see. I'm sure there are.
I don't know, there probably is. I'm trying to think who else went. I'm not sure. I don't know if Kelly got them. My team went, but I don't know if anybody got any pictures. Is Ashley Nolan on here? She's on Kim Wilkins' team, I think, or something like that. I met her through her.
Oh, okay. Ashley Nolan. Yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah, she was with us. She might have took some
She was there
pictures of 'em.
too. I
Yeah.
don't know if she's on here or not.
I'm
I'm
not
trying
sure
to
if she
pull up
was.
Facebook. Who else attended a different location? I know Tammy was in Orlando. Gina, you were in Lexington. Shelly was in Birmingham with me and DPP. Anybody else go to a different location yet? Dawn said she was in Arkansas. What do you think, Dawn? What was your favorite part?
I absolutely love the spirit there. Just listening to everybody's stories, that's what gets me. Listening to their whys, listening to their hows, how they did it. That's what gets me. That's what gets me the spirit and everything. Favorite item coming up? Oh Lordy, I don't even know how to choose. That mushroom warmer is absolutely adorable.
Love it.
Just the details of it. I did not like it that much until I watched the video, and it was the details that like drew me to it. I absolutely love that thing, but um I want to say Bambi. I know it's not coming out in the new catalog, but Bambi was my favorite to see there.
So cute. So cute. I'm gonna see if I can't find these speakers. Let's see. Of course, I'm not in the
So
group
it
'cause I
was
didn't attend,
Bambi,
but
Clarissa, right?
They had both Bambi and Thumper there, and those were so adorable.
they
That's
were
coming out with
cute.
I'm so
Easter
excited
collection.
about that. That's cute.
Oh yeah, super
I
pumped.
loved the Bambi whole collection. It was amazing.
And the Twitter padded is really good too. The scent, the fragrance that come with that. It was in the catalog a couple seasons ago. And we had Bambi in a Scentsy baby. What were those things called, DPP? The baby ones with the rings on them. They
The
had the crinkle
sidekick.
legs.
The
Sidekicks.
sidekick.
Yeah, so we got Bambi in a sidekick one season, and then we had Twitter padded in wax, and it smells really, really good. So I'm excited for that to be back and in a scent pack again.
My favorite thing was that diffuser. I love that diffuser cover.
That was pretty, very pretty.
Yes.
And unlike any other diffuser that we've had in a long time, too.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited about that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Courtney, I
have Twitter
found one of my
painted in my-
pictures. I want to tag you in it.
Okay, yeah, tag me.
See
I'm
if
just
you
trying
can
to
tell.
add
It's kind of
myself
far
to this
away,
group.
but see if you can tell from that.
Okay, perfect.
Gina, what was your aha moment at World Tour for you?
Oh man, I didn't think about that question. I should have thought about that question.
Got you on the spot.
Yeah, really. Thanks. I'm getting choked up here.
Sorry, Gina.
I don't know. I think just all of us getting together. Like I'm not around any other consultants like all the time, and I don't get to hear from. I know I could jump on here, but y'all have heard my life, so and talk to you guys. But seeing people in person and just getting to talk to them, and both of us talking about something similar, like. I come home and talk to my husband, but his is about line work and I'm about cars and Cincy. Like it's two total different things. And we're like, what? So we're talking to somebody with a similar interest and everything. That's just amazing for me. Like, I don't know why, but I love that part. And so that's making me push to really want to do SFR. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I get to, but with this new job coming up, I got to make sure it all will work out and everything. But I'm definitely going to do virtual if I have to. Might go ahead and sign up for it now. And then later on, if it works out with the job, I'll sign up for in person too. So I'll have both options.
Yes. Hey, and don't say maybe, don't say I don't know. Just manifest it and put it out there and it'll happen.
That's the plan.
You know that. Prayers too. Prayers always work.
All left.
I'm looking at that picture, and so on the left, you have Michelle Snyder,
That's what I
and
was
then on
thinking
the
was
right
Michelle.
you have Janae.
Janae. Okay.
So yeah,
I could not
and
remember her.
so I walked out and during intermission, and she was out there, and I was just telling her like how great she was doing, and because that was my first time ever meeting her, and she was like, "Well, I keep looking at you, and you're just all your energy. I'm just feeding off of it." And I was like, "Well, I'm feeding off of you, so I don't know what you're doing, but keep on doing it." Because her and Sarah were phenomenal, and poor Sarah had lost her voice after they left Indianapolis, I think. So she couldn't talk very loud, but Janae and her did a really good job. But I also love Michelle. Michelle is super sweet. So
Yeah.
Michelle also leads a bar training, which is a lot of report training. So if you guys ever get invited to that, watch your emails. It's Michelle Snyder. She does a lot of sales report training, a whole lot of consultant training that's really great for us to know as far as back office goes. Stuff that we may not know even as a seasoned consultant. I know I took it last year and I learned a whole lot that I didn't already know. And I was like, wow, I thought I knew what I was doing, but apparently the way she was teaching us was way easier. So made more sense. Let's see.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I've seen that come out a few times. I've been meaning to do it, but I haven't seen it in a while. So, yeah.
All right, any of those trainings that you guys get, hop on them because they're free. That's the best part. Free
Yeah.
training. You don't have to pay. You don't have to go anywhere. Some of them do require a little bit of homework here and there, but they're very flexible as far as like how you can get it done. So if you ever get those emails, and this is for everybody, sign up as soon as you can because they do fill up. It's a lot like Director Boot Camp and all that. I mean, it goes quick. So cute.
Awesome.
Kristen's pictures going to SFR is super cute.
Okay, we
So
need
we
to
gotta
get
get
the
a
picture.
picture.
Somebody need to get the picture. Yeah.
Oh
Thank
yeah.
you, Courtney.
How do
you're
we do
welcome.
the picture?
Is
Y'all want me
anybody
to
on
do it?
there? Yep, Shelly, I was gonna say, is anybody on their desktop?
No, I'm having issues with my internet, so I'm not on my laptop tonight.
It glares
I'm
if
on
I don't
mine.
turn my light out. Let me.
I'm on mine.
Shelly's
Shelly's
gonna
got
do
it.
it. Shelly's got it.
She's our photographer.
Oh, Courtney knows I'm not the one. I'll be like, we
Always
just
got her
take
phone
this.
out, ready to take a picture.
Don't cut
Take
our
a picture.
heads
Let's
off,
take a
Shelly.
picture.
Don't cut our heads off.
I'm just trying to get my computer where it's not glaring off of something. Give me just a second. You know how
Oh,
it
well,
has
your
like
hair
a
is
mirror
getting long.
image almost that comes back. It's capturing my warmers up there. Let's see.
We need Kendall. Kendall? Can't see you.
Rebecca, I'll answer that question in just a second
All right, everybody's
after we get this
on.
picture.
It looks like we're all on one page, so
Oh, good. All 35 of us? Oh, wait.
I think this will
I got
work.
it.
I'm gonna count to
All right.
3. 1, 2, 3. One more time, just for safe measure. Let me turn it this way. I love you, Courtney. I know
I didn't say
I'm a
anything.
lot to handle. I know. She puts up with me. Okay.
Oh, that was cute. I liked your peace sign.
Peace out.
Throwing it back. Rebecca had asked a question. Rebecca had said, when ordering the new collections before they come out, what do y'all do for those? So Rebecca, is your question for specifically like, how do we utilize them in order to promote our sales for the future? Is that the question?
Rebecca?
She may be typing because
That's
she chatted
right.
that, so
Okay.
she might be. But I'll give her a second. If not, I mean, we can go ahead and answer it too if she doesn't. Because I'm
I
sure some
think she
people
may
want to
be
know our
talking
ideas.
about the early access.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yes, because I'm
Yes.
ordering the warmer kit and I want to know how to use it to my advantage. Oh, 100%. Yes, so utilize that to create your own marketing material. So when it comes in, take pictures with that warmer or with those warmers because you're going to get multiple ones. Set it up in your home. Your customers love to see your personal space, your things, your face, your kids, your family. So utilize it to your benefit. Same with the wax. If you want to do the cute, fancy samples and you have time for that, go ahead. I'm just going to stick there with my wavy knife, cut it up, put it in a bag, and get it out the door. But yeah, utilize all of those new sales kits. If you got the body kit, make samples of the hand cream, or if you've got some of the cleaning product, make samples of that. So home kit, new scent kit, and clean scent. Yeah, awesome. So make samples out of that stuff that you can, the wax, the cleaning supplies, all of that. Anybody else have any other good ideas that she could do or that we can do with that?
So, have an open house at your house, like, and you could like display everything and like reach out to people and say, hey, I'm reaching out to my best VIP. Let it be like a personal special invitation. Present it as a personal special invitation. Have everything setting out, things ready to sniff and try, and do a swag bag for them. Let them know, bring a guest, get a swag, you and your guest will get a swag bag, and let that swag bag be samples you've made from the new catalog, and give them all a new catalog. Have a piece of paper where they can write down all their wish list. And then before they leave, like you can do like the Jen Audette idea. I think Winnie Newgas, all of them have shared when they do home parties, like they hang stuff around their neck from like a Mardi Gras bead of some kind, or string, whatever you can put together, but hang a scent circle, hang, maybe a travel twist, or just have a car bar, 3 things, and then have them register when they come in for drawings, for one, and then they do 3 buckets, right? Or 2 buckets, or 3. Joint host, buy, like,
yeah.
and then after they sign in that they're here and they have a guest or whatever, have their like let them pick out their swag bag. If they picked out a guest, come on in, and then let them drop their, or maybe towards the end of the party, say, okay, I'm going to pass out this little sheet for everybody, and then explain what each bucket's for, and that they can choose to do any of those 3 and walk away with one of the prizes around your neck.
Yeah, and to piggyback off of that, you can do a last glance, first glance, what is it? Last chance, first glance. There we go. Rebecca says that she currently can't do a home party or home invite because she just had a baby a month ago. So my question is, Rebecca, would you prefer? I'm trying to see what I'm trying to ask. Get my words out, Courtney. Get your words out. Okay. Are you feeling uncomfortable doing a home party because the baby is so young? Or do you feel like you can't step away from the baby for that time frame to do the house party? What you get what I'm saying? My words aren't coming out the way I want them to. But you get what I'm saying. Because I know for me, when I had Memphis, like I didn't want a lot of people in my house. So for me, it would have been, I don't want all these people around my newborn. But I know every mother is different, and every mother has a right to do whatever they need to and believe to do. So I want to make sure we're on the same page. How long does each pod last? Yeah, because he is so new, not want to risk anything, especially with germs, and our daughter's in school, and new stomach bug is getting around. Okay, so and this may not work for you, but another option is to take all of those goods and go to a local coffee shop or a local tea shop and invite a couple of friends, invite 5 friends maybe. Or what we learned at World Tour last weekend is the phrase, what if blank, would you blank? So what if I brought the new products for you to look at? Would you bring 5 friends to the coffee shop? So gives them an incentive, or like Shelly just said, you could do a Zoom. That's a good idea as well. So there are other ways to do it without having to invite people to the home. And I totally understand that. The stomach bug is not a fun thing to play around with. And newborns are so they're just so precious, and you don't want to jeopardize anything and bring anything into the home. So thinking outside the box and getting outside of our comfort zone is big. And to do hard things, we got to do hard things in order to grow.
So Courtney, if they do the Zoom, do you promise them that you'll send them a sample or something like that?
Yeah, I think if they show up and they're actually present for at least half or more of the Zoom, I presume I would send them something in the mail. It could be a sample. It might even be just a scent circle of the scent of the month at that point, just because of mailing costs. But I mean, you still want to incentivize them, you know what I'm saying, for them to show up and to be a part and to participate. Because during COVID, we had to kind of shift our parties to all that, and that's what I did. I would just send them something in the mail with samples in it, so that way they at least could experience it. Another way, and I did not make this up, this is Wendy Newgass. She calls it a borrow bag. So we could do the same thing with that. We could put the new stuff in the bag, and like for Rebecca, they could come to her house, pick up the bag, carry it around for say a week, and then bring it back to her, and it has the orders and everything that she needs in it. So, oh my goodness. He's so cute. She just sent me a picture of him, you guys. He is precious. Oh my gosh. Oh, so cute. I love it. So yeah, there's a whole lot of ideas that we can do that are not just in the home. So somebody else asked something about pods. Did I miss that?
Yeah. How long do they last?
So each pod is what, 180 hours? Is that right? I mean, give or take.
120.
120, yeah. So I mean, for me, we change pods out weekly. I don't know. What about for you? What about for everybody else?
I think it depends on the temperature and humidity in the house, because I've had it to where they've lasted like 2 weeks, and then I've had some that just lasted a few days. And just like with the flowers, depending on the room temperature and the humidity in the house, your flowers can last for months, or they could last 30 days. So it really, I think it all depends on the temperature and the humidity in your house on how long it's truly going to last.
100%. Like I told y'all, that flower that we colored at our end of the year party in 2022 is still in my bathroom. No joke. There's a bit of oil left, and my Valentine's Day bouquet is almost already all gone, but it's in separate parts of my house. So like my bathroom is toward the back of the house where my fireplace isn't, and my Valentine's Day bouquet is right above my fireplace. And so it's drying out way quicker than that Christmas flower. And it's literally been in there for over a year. Not even kidding. It's crazy. That's not normal though. I don't know what's going on with that flower back there. It just doesn't want to dry out. And I'm kind of ready for it too, because it's green and red. And I'm like, I don't want to throw it away.
I wonder if you put utilize something else to soak that up. Because
Soak it up. I probably could.
That flower was harder. If you notice, like the petals were firmer and stiffer, and I wonder if it just couldn't pull it up through the. But like if
It
you
might
use
not.
those, like even at Dollar Tree, you can get those sticks, those like wooden bamboo sticks, and try
Use
doing
that. I could try that. I didn't even think about that.
I keep this one by my TV, and
I mean, it
So
still has.
that's not the one I'm even talking about. The poinsettia is not. This is just a
I love
buttercup
the smell
bell.
of this one.
Yeah, that one does
Yeah,
smell
my
really good.
buttercup went really quick, but this one's going so slow.
Those
And I
are
love the
pretty
smell of
though.
it.
Is that the vanilla barnwood one?
This one is the candy cane buttercream.
Oh
I
I think
love
it
the
needs
smell of it.
help. I think it needs, I don't think that flour is gonna pull up I think you have more use out of that oil is what I'm trying to say.
There
I
you
think
go.
it's still
And you have to make sure you
Yeah.
take that little stem. That's like a little plastic thing on the end of them. Make sure you take those things off.
And
Because
roll
if you
it.
don't take that little wrap, it's a little plastic wrap that a
The
lot of
little
times people
Oh, I
miss.
didn't even
tissue
see
wrap
that.
stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
I never
Yeah, if
knew
you don't
that,
take that
actually.
off, yeah, it's a little plastic thing on the end that will prevent it from absorbing the oil.
Those flowers are crazy, but I love them.
Yes, I
How
love
many of you
them.
guys how many of you guys use washer whiffs?
Oh, hello.
Comments. How many of you guys use washer whiffs? I did a survey the other day to find out that a lot of people don't use it, hadn't used it, or don't sell it. So I just want to see how many of you guys use washer whiffs.
My
Let's look at
husband
some
is
washer
addicted
whiffs.
to it. He did laundry today with it.
You do.
So the reason why I'm asking you guys this is because the washer whiffs, you know, you want to talk about somebody buying something that, you know, every now and then you'll find somebody saying, well, I got this lady, for example, she always want to buy light bulbs. This lady's never bought bars for me because people on the slide, they're going to go to Walmart. So I find that my most loyal customers are those who buy washer whiffs. And I've got a ton of customers who buy washer whiffs. And the reason why they buy is because I've introduced it to them. So at my events, and not just events, even my house, when people come by, pick up their orders, I'm going to hand them a sample of washer whiffs, clothesline. If I don't have the sample with me, I'm going to have a washcloth for them to smell, or I'm going to have the jar for them to smell. So this past week and in the last couple of events, what I've decided to do is create a discussion table. So on this discussion table, how often do things get looked over? You know what gets looked over? Washer whiffs get looked over, the laundry line, the house up, the whole cleaning line get looked over. The personal care products, all the stuff get looked over. The fragrance flowers, they get looked over. And I thought about, you know, all the times that I've worked my events, I generally have this stuff in the back. So I decided to move it out front so we will remember to talk about it. Because people, you know, if you notice, people buy what you focus on. How many times people will ask you for your opinion? They'll ask you, what is your favorite scent? And that's what they're going to lean towards. So as people are approaching checkout for me, I'll say, okay, let me let you smell something before you leave. And I'll open that jar of washer whiffs. I would say out of 10 people, if 10 people smell that, about 6 of them will buy it. But they won't buy it if you don't introduce it to them. So for those of you who don't do events, for those of you who do not party, you should start. You can do this on Facebook. You can go live with a discussion table. You can talk about how amazing the product is. You can go in your laundry room and act like you're scooping some of the whiffs into the washer. Snap a picture of yourself doing that. Do a video of yourself doing it. Have you guys ever seen this commercial? You know, those unstoppable things? There is all over TikTok. I see it. The unstoppable commercials are just wide open on TikTok. I've even gotten some ideas from it. This unstoppable that I saw, I mean, they just go crazy when they sniff it. So I thought about our washer whiffs. We could do something similar to bring attention to what we have, because our washer whiffs are really, they're amazing. And I tell people, I don't do my laundry without it. You're going to have to stand behind the product in order to get it moved. So if you're not talking about it, people don't know about it. So focus on those things. Not only will you get more orders, you can get to book parties. You can get them on Scentsy Club. You can even get a team member. I'll give you another example. I gave a sample to a young lady at the car show. She called me while I was at the home show the other day and wanted to know if she could buy 7 jars, 7 containers of the washer whiffs. And I told her it comes in a tub. She said, I take 4 tubs. Okay, I wasn't even sure if I had that many tubs. So when I got home the next day, she called me. I wasn't feeling well. She said, okay, what about our plan to meet for those washer whiffs? I said, all I could find was 1 tub, but I found 7 jars. So she said, give me all that. Do you have the spray? I said, what spray are you talking about? She said, the fabric spray. So she wanted the fabric spray that matched that. So she bought 4 Scentsy Fresh fabric sprays. So I told her this. I said, you know what? With all that you're buying, you're going to buy more. I need to go ahead and get you signed up, because this way in the future, you're going to buy more anyway. So she's going to sign up either tonight or tomorrow. So you see where this is going, guys? When you introduce, I hear a lot of background noise. Somebody is not muted.
It's probably me.
Can you hit the microphone down in the very bottom? In the very left-hand side, you'll see something that says mute. You see it?
Hang on, let me see if my fiance can do it.
Either take your phone and hit the mute on your phone. In the left-hand corner, there's a little microphone down there. Okay, thank you. So you see where I'm going with this, guys? When you introduce it to people, they go crazy over the washer whiffs. So I haven't seen the comments. Ms. Wells, have you seen the comments about the washer whiffs? Trying to see who's doing it, who's using it, who's introducing it.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah. Hey.
So this is what I did. I had found just browsing around through Facebook trying to get other ideas too. But I found a little post where you do like, I think it was for like January, 31 days of deep cleaning. And during those 31 days, you would pick, because I was working on the buckets in January. That's when I sold a bunch of the buckets. But you chose a cleaning product, or you did so, even if it was just self-care day, and made a simple post or something along the lines of that. And one of them was, I was going through trying to get ready for the world tour and leaving. And I've got carpet. So one of the posts was just the canister, an open canister of washer whiffs next to the vacuum cleaner on the carpet. Or taking, say, maybe the counter clean and, hey, I got to kind of clean out this refrigerator of mine, and things like that, just pushing the clean line. And I think that's when I sold 11 buckets of the clean line along with the laundry products.
Awesome.
Well, that's amazing.
Like, highlight it. Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of get what we focus on. So Angela focused on that, and that's what she got. You get what you focus on. If you focus on recruiting, that's what you're going to get. If you focus on parties, that's what you're going to get. Whatever you focus on, that's what you're going to get. But you got to be consistent with it. You can't, it's not a, like, for example, I don't know, Gina, did they do this at your world tour? They asked everybody to raise your hand or stand up based on the lifetime number of people that you recruited. And I had no idea when I did the math that I recruited 750 people over a 14-year period. Well, guess what? If I recruited 750 people over 14 years, how many people did I talk to? Can you even imagine? That means I talked to a lot of people. So in order for you to get one person to even respond to join your team, you need to talk to about 15 to 20 people a day. It's that many to get one positive response. And that's where we fail, because we figure that if we talk to 3 or 4 and they say no, we stop. You got to talk to a whole lot of people every day. It's consistently doing the same thing over and over and over. And the easiest people to talk to about joining are those people who are buying. You do the math for them, pull that calculator out and say, look, you spent X number of dollars. This could be yours. That's what I do. I said, this could be yours. Instead of mine, it could be yours. Let's talk about giving this to you.
How do
Okay,
you go about like actually approaching them for the first time?
just like you would if somebody buying. How would you approach somebody buying? Just think about that. How would you introduce Scentsy to somebody who's buying it? How would you do that? If you know how to do that, it's the same as getting somebody to join because you want to focus on them, the benefit for them. So if you think about how could it fit them? How could it benefit them? For example, if they're a parent, they got kids, how could it benefit them? It could benefit them a lot of ways. It could benefit them for that person to help take care of those kids for extra activities, or it can be for them to go out and go and buy new clothes. I mean, travel, whatever the situation is, because it helps to know a little bit about the person so you can make it be fitting to them in their situation, their circumstance. So like if I see somebody on Facebook saying that, oh, I need a new car, I just lost my job. Well, you can approach them and say, oh, by the way, I'm so sorry. I hear about you losing your job, but I sure can help you with a situation until maybe things get better to help bridge the gap. So something like that, to make it be about them, not about you trying to reach your goal. Make it be about them and how you're trying to help solve their problem. Like when somebody come to me at an event and they go straight to the bars, that's always something in me to know that they are familiar with Scentsy. They're going straight to the bars. And I'll ask them stuff like, well, how long you been using Scentsy? What's your favorite scent? Stuff like that. Do you have a consultant? I'm interviewing them so I can know where to go with this. And a lot of times they'll say, well, my consultant quit. Well, you know what? You can become that person so you don't have to keep searching anymore. How about if we make you become a consultant? That way you won't be without stuff. So you got to find you got to, ask the right questions, probe and probe, so you can be able to have a solution for them.
Most of my buyers have come back and they're like, okay, I want to join. For example, Rebecca, she was buying from me and she was like, how can I go about joining? And I was like, so I walked her through the steps. I now have 8 people on my team.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's great. And see, it's a good idea to ask everybody. Let them tell you no, because I always say this is the worst thing. If you don't ask, somebody else will. If you don't ask, the answer is always no.
Get that ask in gear.
Yes, get the asking gear.
I can testify to that because we went to World Tour and my girl that came with me, she's a lead. She's my front line. She went back on fire, booked 2 parties and offered the opportunity to a coworker. She joined and she was welcoming her into our chats and in our group. And I had 2 people. They're also my front line. I think both of them are my front line. Message me and say, hey, I know her. I knew her this way. And the other one said that I knew her this way, or she's my boss's sister. And I said, did you ever offer the opportunity to her? And she goes, well, I've only talked to her like a couple times. One of them did. And the other one, and I was like, if you don't ask, somebody else is going to. Just that quick.
That's right.
100.
I have a question. So I know you guys were talking about asking people and people saying no. Like I've asked so many people and I've heard the word no, and it's like it makes me frustrated, and I'm like, I don't want to give up because I feel like I'm passionate about Scentsy and I really want to get people on my team because like I have nobody on my team and I've been in the company for a year and I've done everything. I've sent out samples. I even had a sip and slip and nobody showed up. And I'm just like, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. So, I mean, I don't know what advice you guys could give me to like maybe like push me to be a better person, I guess, or to be a better business person in my business. I don't know.
Can I hop on that real fast? So that's happened to all of us. We've booked something, we've set something up, and nobody has showed up. So there is not one consultant that has been in this business that can say that has not happened to them at least once. I mean, I could be wrong, but for me, that's happened. Also, when you're getting your no's, are you making a list of those no's?
Yes.
Awesome. Do you have 100 no's yet?
So I did like a event last year at my son's school. It was the trunk or treat, and out of like 50 people, only like 5 people responded that they wanted free samples. And I asked if they wanted to join, and they said no. But I also was told that no doesn't mean like no, it means maybe not now, maybe later. So
So what I want to encourage you to do is every join conversation you have, and this is for everybody, every join conversation you have, I want you to write their name down. I want you to write the date that you had this conversation with them, and I want you to write if they said yes or no. Once you get to 100 no's, then you can come back and say, I can't get anybody to join. Because you're going to hear 100 no's before you ever hear one yes. And it can be discouraging at times, but that's why you have us. That's why we have this call every week. That's why we have our chat. That's why we have our team page. Come, be there whenever you need to be. Ask questions, ask for encouragement, for ideas. That's why we do this every week, so we can all inspire one another and all learn from one another. My next question to piggyback off of that is, are you actually getting to know them, or are you offering the join opportunity right off the bat?
I mean, these are parents that I got to know from my son's school. So
Okay.
yeah.
Good. Yeah, building that relationship is really important. And this goes for not just recruitment, but sales and leadership as well. Like we're in a relationship business. So when we have I've got to build that relationship mentality, you're going to see, in my head, you're going to see more success, because you're not just saying, here, join my team. Like Debbie just said, in the end, it's not about us. We want this to be about them. So when you're building those relationships, we're getting to know those individuals, and then we can kind of see what their needs are, where they're at, and meet them where they're at. So it's just to piggyback off of what Debbie said, building that relationship with them and making it about them. Also, another great way for you guys, if they say no, then always follow up with that. Well, do you know someone who might? Do you know someone who's looking for extra income? Do you know anyone who loves Cincy? And then if they, sometimes they're going to be like, no, I don't have any friends, which we all know is a lie. But you just open-ended questions one after the other, so that conversation continues until you finally get an answer. So I don't ever let them just say no and then I end the conversation. I always follow it up with a question like, okay, well, do you know someone who might want to join Cincy? Or do you know someone who needs free products, that loves Cincy, but they can't really afford it right now? And the majority of the time they'll say yes and maybe send you a name or two. But just keeping that conversation going. And in the end, it's kind of like they're doing the work for you. You're not having to go out and find that new person. They're referring that new person to you. So that's always a good idea. Debbie actually was the one who shared that. So I love that idea.
Thank you so much.
Can I jump in here real quick?
Are you in the recruiting group?
No, I'm not.
Okay, you should join that group, because there's lots of training over there. It's a resource group full of information. So it's a recruiting sponsoring group. So join that group. And when you go in the group, answer the questions, because otherwise you won't get in. And there's some guides over there. Follow the guides and you'll find all tips over there.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So can I jump in here on the getting the no's? So I tell my team, you should be shooting for 100 no's a month for orders, for recruiting, for whatever. So because within those 100 no's, you're going to get yeses. And then when you get the no, you're not disappointed and you don't feel defeated because you got the no, because you're trying to get to 100 no's each month.
It's like making a game out of it. What I try to do is, Tammy will push to get the no's, and okay, well, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna tally up my no's. you know, and see how many tally marks I can get. It does get discouraging at times, but when you look at it as a game, like, okay, so how many people can tell me no today? It kind of takes the edge off just a little bit. One of my takeaways from World Tour, I can't remember who it was that stated it. She did what was called a 3-month Happy Meal type situation. And so within that, what I'm doing is I'm going in and I'm following up. Yeah, I'm asking for referrals. They'll refer, and I'll set them up for a 3-month Happy Meal, like she was talking about doing. If they host a party, then of course they're going to get it, you know, along with the sales and things like that. But in the recruiting sense, I do parties, and I'm having a hard time. My struggle is scheduling home parties. Most everybody I run across, they want them virtual. But when they have a successful party, I always do my best to offer the opportunity to them before checking them out, because I'm like, okay, see, look, you're qualified for a free join right now as we speak. You know, why not you get the sales and the commissions off of this rather than I? And that's usually how I get mine. So I just thought I'd throw that in there.
Thank you, Miss
Happy Meal-
Angela. Thank you, Tammy.
The Happy Meals, the Happy Meals, they actually work. The if I will you sentence I've been using along with that. So I've already got like 10 people signed up for that, and I'm offering their own personal shopping link on top of that. When they say referrals, they're like, yeah, but I don't know, you know, where to share it or how to share it. I'll just ask them. I'll say, okay, well, instead of using the P word, all right, well, you know, how about I just create the group and you just bring them in and I'll share it with everybody. Cut the work off of you. So that's where I came up with all these parties that I'm working on.
That's amazing.
Everybody
did you
got
want?
quiet.
I know, I was about to be like, what just happened? I thought my
I
phone
was,
died.
I didn't know what was going on. It
Connection or
froze or
what?
something.
Sorry, I'm actually looking for a girl. She wanted to join or reinstate, but she had like, I think it was 34 days before she could reinstate. So I'm like trying to find her message.
So real quick, has anybody tried the dryer sheets yet?
Yes, I have. and I
Absolutely love
absolutely
them. I
Are they
absolutely
good?
love them.
I sent samples out to some customers and I'm getting customers on.
I put one
Let's-
in my car. I put one in my 19-year-old son's room that always smells like a boys' gym locker room. Those things have some potent, clean clothesline scent. I'm loving them.
Well, I'm the type of person, I reuse my towel and I'll use it like 2 or 3 times because I'm clean. I wash very good and I'll hang it up and dry it. And normally with my old dryer sheets, after I use it, I can't smell the fabric anymore. I can't, the scent is gone. I was putting my towel in the dirty clothes and it still smelled good from the dryer sheets. And I'm like, I know I can still use this, but I've already used it 3 times. So it's like I gotta throw it in the dirty clothes, but it still smelled good when I was putting it into the dirty clothes.
That makes me excited. I haven't even opened my Scentsy Club box yet, and my whiff box is in that box.
Oh yeah, I have something to say about the dryer sheets and the swipes. Y'all, they are both amazing. The dryer sheets, I've used those in my laundry, And even after the clothes get through drying, like the sheet still smells brand new. I take it and I fold it up and put it in my drawer with my clothes. And then another thing on the swipes, I just used mine from World Tour Sunday evening, I think it was, and I used them in my truck. Y'all, they are amazing. They are amazing to clean your truck with, or to clean your vehicle with.
That's great feedback. I haven't opened mine yet, but man, that would be a great selling point too.
Yes.
That's so good too. I love the scent. That's not like overpowering.
Y'all know
I love
Dan
the
came up
wetness
with
that
the
it
name of
gives.
that.
The wetness, they stay pretty wet. You know, you wipe and it's still wet. You know, stays
Oh,
wet.
good. I hate when I
Yeah.
open like a thing of wipes and they're dry. Like the second I swipe something, they're dry already.
I actually upset I missed on getting those, not being able to go to World Tour because I had COVID. So I'm waiting for March 1st and I'm jumping on there and I'm ordering me some.
I have
For
an
some
extra
reason, I thought
one
you were
I can
there.
bring to SFR.
Oh,
Who said that?
I did.
Stacy.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
But yeah, no, I couldn't get it. I was so upset because I really, really wanted them.
Yeah,
really
I have
wanted
an
them.
You were
extra
there
tub
for
of one.
some reason. Did you not
So are
post a
you guys
picture
all
of you there?
locals?
What?
Are you guys
Oh,
all
no.
local to Alabama, or are we from all
No,
across
sis,
the
we're
United
all
States?
over
I'm
the
from
country.
Arkansas.
I'm in Tennessee. Tammy's
Florida.
in
Sorry, my
Florida.
daughter. I'm listening to you.
Alabama.
I'll mute it. Yeah, I'm in
Yeah.
Alabama.
Where in Alabama?
Stevenson. It's very close to the Jasper County, Tennessee County line, state line.
What's your
close
name? Because
to-
your phone is
Oh,
Zoom user. What's your name?
I'm Fallon Brewer. I'm up under Clarissa Barney.
Awesome.
Sorry, my
awesome.
daughter's yelling. She's getting a diaper change, so.
Oh, it's okay. Is this your first time being on the call?
It is. I actually signed up last
Yay!
night, and I signed up for tester and signed up for like consultant as well. And so, you know, I just love what Clarissa does, and I love her personality, and she has totally gotten me like hooked on this. So
Yay! Well, we're glad you're here.
thank you so much. It was nice to meet you guys.
And we do this every Tuesday. So same time, same place, every Tuesday night.
Y'all want to say hi to my daughter? Look, say hi.
Hi. Hi. How old is she?
She's 19 months, and she's the beauty queen of Miss Etowah County Beauty Queen and North Alabama Beauty Queen.
Oh, she's precious. Our kids are about the same age. I have a son who'll be 2 in June.
Well, you could totally
So,
put him in pageants too.
girl,
This is
he
my
is
little
a
one that'll be
boy.
joining.
All 100%. Like he
So he
likes to
wouldn't
be
do
in
it
the
for you.
dirt. No, he likes to throw the ball. He's a ball of energy. He wouldn't be able to stay focused long enough to walk from one side to the
That's
other.
her. She's rotten as heck, man.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, cute.
Hi.
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 How
This is what it's
cute.
about, you guys. One big
I
family.
He
love
will
it.
be going to SFR.
Fun. Are you going to go
He's
to?
gonna go to the beach though while we're in class.
Gotcha.
When is it?
SFR is July 15th through the 19th.
I
And
love
registration
y'all.
opened up yesterday.
You joined at the perfect opportunity to register.
Yeah, you did.
You
Who,
need
me?
to go. Yes,
Yes.
you need to go. I'm
Why?
just
How
saying.
much is it?
They have a payment plan, and one of us can get with you after this and share about it. I don't know if I'm not trying to step on any of your upline or anything, but they can get with you like and fill you in on all the questions or let
Right.
you in on all the fun. It's life changing. It'll put a
Who
fire
did
inside of you that you will want to go make your dreams come true.
who
Well, I
did you
already got
say
excited
you
last
joined
night
with?
about the like conference call thing, and I told my fiance, I'm like, I gotta have a computer, so we went and bought like a iPad with a little
He's ready.
setup with everything. So like, I guess I'm gonna try to run my
Awesome.
business off of that
Sweet.
I
You
love
said
it.
you joined with Clarissa.
under Clarity. Yeah,
Okay.
we
So
actually knew each other when we were younger, so.
so you are actually in my direct downline. I'm Courtney Blackburn. Nice to meet you.
Oh, it's nice to meet you. I have Blackburns in my family.
That's I'm there. I'm married into it though. It's not my maiden name. But because I was just looking, you said Clarissa, and I was looking at my reports, and you said your name's Fallon.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Well, welcome to Team Scent Goddesses and Team Traveling Scents. We're
Thank
excited
you
that you're
so
here.
much. I'm super excited about it.
Awesome. 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 Well, guys, Fallon, if you want to chat, Shelly has amazing insights. Me, DPP, Clarissa also. I don't think Clarissa's ever been, but reach out to any of us about SFR and we can kind of fill you all in. But we're going to go ahead, and anybody have any other questions before we close tonight? It's right at the top of the hour and we don't want to keep anybody. Gina, thanks for opening up and starting us off tonight.
Can I say one thing before we get off?
I think Gina had to go earlier.
Oh, dang.
Sorry not to interrupt, but I think Gina had
That's
to go
okay.
earlier. It was 9:45.
I missed her. Dang, I missed her.
I want to say one thing before we go. It's Kristen. Whatever y'all do,
Hello.
whatever y'all do, do not give up. I wished I would have
100.
never given up. I wished I would have never given up. I did several times, and I don't ever give up. It's not worth it. It's not worth
Not
it.
at all.
I
You can
agree.
take a break, but never quit.
Yeah,
Never
don't
ever.
ever quit because it's hard to get it back. I mean, I never had a team to start with, but I didn't work it like I should. I'm being honest. I did not work my business like I should. When I joined in 2011, it's 2024 now. But this time coming back, it's different. And I will not give up this time. Will not.
Amen.
That's
Say it
great.
again.
That's
Awesome.
great for
gave
all
up.
aspects of
I'm
your
so
life.
proud of you, Kristen.
Yeah.
I
Me too.
almost gave up, but then I'm
Way to
like,
go,
Thank you.
Christian.
I can't.
Thank you, Debbie. I'm going to SFR, by the way. I hope you sing.
Woohoo! I saw that. Woohoo!
I've got a team chat for all my team that's going. I believe right now there's like 9 or 10 of us going so far. So it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Heck yeah. I think
So
I've got 4 so far.
I
yeah, I
can't
think
wait to
it's
see all of y'all. I'm so
I think
excited.
it's like 10 I have in my group chat for my team right now that's going. So
Awesome.
Yeah, we need to
Team
pack the
Tam
house.
Tam.
TTT and TTS in the house. We got to pack it out, guys.
Yes, we
Oh,
She's
yeah.
so
Pack it.
cute.
Does anyone know what the shirts are supposed to look like?
No, girl, we
We
won't
haven't
know
gotten
none of
that
that
far yet.
until yeah. They
Okay.
won't
I'm
start
excited to
rolling all
see
that
them.
stuff out till maybe a couple months before. So
Okay.
who for those of you who are registered, who's doing the 5K fun run?
I thought about it, but I can't run, so I'd probably walk it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I registered for it, but
I
that's
did
real
too.
early.
I registered
It's
for
real
it.
early. So I
Mhm.
may be asleep.
It
SFR is a
depends.
busy, busy week. So it all depends on how mama feels the next day.
I am not gonna wake up that early to torture myself. I'm sorry. Not
But
happening.
here's what I was thinking. Here's what I was thinking. Even if we all registered, we don't have to run, right? Like we could all like get cute tutus that match and all walk it together as a big group.
Yeah.
So that's what that was my
That's a
mindset.
great idea.
So if you consider it, let me know.
That would be
'cause
fun.
Debbie,
I
I
will
don't know
sign
about
up
you,
with you.
but
Maybe.
looking at the schedule, this year doesn't seem as crazy hectic as last year, so we might be able to actually rest some. Like I feel like there's not as much going on every single day, so we'll have time
How
Yeah.
many days is it?
It's
Five.
5 or 4. Well, technically it's 4 days
5
unless
for leadership.
you're a leader. Yeah. Yeah. If you're a leader, a director or above, then it's 5. But
I'm not
Can I
very
just
crafty
say
though.
how excited I am that I've already started shopping for Happy Meal for my team that's going to SFR? I'm like loading up my cart of all the stuff for my team to make them their big old goodie bags because I'm so excited about it.
I love it. I love it.
I'm just already shopping for all their big old Happy Meals for SFR.
No, it's fun.
Can
It's
I
fun.
transfer to your team? I want to be under you because I've seen your Happy Meal, girl.
I
You
know,
look
right?
Me too.
fun.
I
I
want to
want
join
some
her
of
team.
Tammy's
I want
Happy
to join
Meal.
her team too.
Me too. I want
We're
to be
all
there.
gonna call home office, see if we can get moved.
Yeah. Hey, I'll take y'all. Not a problem. I'll be superstar director in no time.
Right.
I will
For
be
real.
signing
But
up on Thursday.
they get excited for their Happy Meal. They really push for their Happy Meal and they earn their Happy Meals. So,
It's
and
amazing.
then we finally got our team name registered. So everything is going to be duck related pretty much
Yeah.
because they love
Now-
getting ducks.
And now
Tammy's gonna
Dennis
be
is
wearing a big duck
honorary.
onesie.
Dennis is
I'm going to get a duck
honorary
onesie and
now.
I'm going to get rubber ducky shoes that have like rubber duckies on them and stuff. But our team name
That's
is
awesome.
officially listed on the director team list as Duck Duck Scented Dreams. So I'm excited about it.
I love
That
it.
is
I am loving it.
cute. That's
We're
cute.
working
gonna
on
be
duck
ducking
stuff
out.
for us. It's so awesome.
So when y'all
So-
do go to, you know what, SFR, you can
Yes.
really, everybody kind of does their team look. Y'all are gonna stand out so cute. And
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're
Yes,
gonna be
we are.
obvious too. Oh, that's the duck people, you know.
Quack, quack.
So did we change from the dream team?
Yeah,
Quack,
the
quack.
name was taken, so we're Duck Duck Scented Dreams. So
Okay.
the
That's so
team
cute
really,
though.
yeah. Well, the team really took on the whole duck thing, where I send them the ducks and their Happy Meals and
To
different
get our
things.
ducks in a row.
So, and I got like tons of stuff like left over from Happy Meal that I'm gonna be giving out. Like here, I'll turn this around. Let me see. This is like my Happy Meal stuff. So, I mean, I've got like tons of stuff that I'm gonna be giving out.
Oh, that's super cool.
So, and I'm gonna make like, yeah, I like shopping and spoiling my team anyway. So, they're gonna be having fun. But yeah, I'm gonna get a duck onesie. And I also thought about another day getting a little costume where it looks like the duck is carrying me. to wear around.
Oh,
Now
So-
that would be cute. The duck onesie is going to be super hot. Keep that in mind, Tammy. You're going to be in July, and you know how
Absolutely.
Florida weather is.
But it'll be
I
cold
think
inside.
Brittany had one last question.
Girl,
Hi.
I would be sweating.
So, I'm under like I try to get in contact with my director and like people that I'm under, but they never really respond to me. So I reach out to other people. Is it okay if I do that, or I should be contacting my director? Because I've tried to send her emails on Facebook. I've tried to send her a friend request to ask her questions, and I never like get anything from her or anybody else.
Are
Okay,
you
who is your,
asking if you can be
who is
part
your-
of our team?
Who is your superstar director?
I don't think I have one.
You have one. So go into your workstation and your superstar director's name will be listed.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the top right corner. So I'll show you. I've got my screen pulled up. So let me turn you guys around. So when you log in, right, on the top right hand corner, it'll give you your sponsor, your
Mhm.
director, superstar, and star, depending on the levels that they are. So, and you
Okay.
can click on that and it'll give you their email and their phone number for you to be able to contact them.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah,
So-
that's cool.
And I know you had said director, try reaching out to your sponsor too. Because sometimes they're not the same. For me, Debbie's everything for me because I've rolled up a few times. Girls in between me and
Yeah,
DPP
the only
kind of
time
quit
I'll
along
hear-
the way.
It seems like the only
Yes.
time I'll hear from like my director or my like sponsor is when I hit my goals. That's the only time I'll hear from them. I don't ever hear from them after that.
They're probably so super busy.
Okay.
I'm taking it down.
Yeah, I would see who else is on that list for you. And then go from there. And if you're
Yeah.
still not getting feedback, you can always, reach out on your team pages.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know who your SSD is, what team page you're on. But you can always go there to get help as well. YouTube and your workstation training tab are also great resources that are free. And if it just comes down to it and you can't find the answer, Google becomes your best friend sometimes. It's your worst enemy at times though too, so be careful.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Anybody else before we close it out? It's almost 9:15. I know my East Coasters, it's 10:15 where you guys are. We don't want to keep y'all any longer.
No, but maybe
Yep.
should we do a Cincy tier to increase spirit?
Yes. DPP, are you redoing your hair?
Oh, you can see it, yeah. Yeah, I just thought about it. That camera's off. I just cut my braids and get ready
You're
to take them
so
down.
cute.
Hey, Mr. Reggie.
Look like Raggedy Ann. He's trying. They said, "Hey, Mr. Reggie." So look like Raggedy Ann, don't
I
No,
love
you're
it.
still
like it.
beautiful.
Is
You're
that
still
the link
beautiful.
you're doing?
DPP, you're always beautiful no
taking
matter
these
what.
braids down, trying to take the braids down, redo it. I just cut
Take
I
them
them.
love it.
out. I thought you were getting them at that link, which is super.
Oh no, I just cut them out so I can take them down.
Oh,
That
That's
link
funny.
though would be cute on you though
it
too.
would.
It is. Thank you.
Yeah. If you get them finished down, that would be a cute link.
Like tape
You'd
it
look like
forward.
me and
Oh, thank
Shelly with that
you.
link.
I know, right? They
Debbie,
blonde
just
Alright, guys.
wet the ends and seal it, Deb. You look good.
Yeah.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you. This call has been great, guys. So we will see you guys next Tuesday, same time, same back place.
Can't
Sounds-
I'll be
wait.
here.
All
I'll
right, good
see y'all
night.
then.
All right,
Night, y'all.
bye.
Bye.
Good night. Love you guys.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Are you off the Zoom?